Hello, hello, it's Seemownay. Today I'm here with a traveler's notebook layout process, and I'm doing this together with my friend Suzanna Lee, and we call this little series Scale It Down, where we show you ideas on how you can use your tried and trusted scrapbooking techniques in a traveler's notebook. For the next two videos, we are going to talk about full page photos, and I found that you can actually collage three photos right next to each other on an 8 by 12 image that you can print at printing services, and then you have three images that work really well in this standard size traveler's notebook. And what I just showed you was a new traveler's notebook insert from Coco Daisy. It is called the Simple Dory, and it is geared towards memory keeping more than all of the other planning inserts that they offer. And yeah, so that is the one that came with my July planner kit, and I really like it, and it totally spoke to me, and I wanted to try it. And so I decided, why not just go ahead and start with summer impressions. And having full size makes it really easy to full-size photo makes it really easy to work on this. So I went through my die cuts and pulled out the ones that I thought would work with summer. I have lots of beach photos and, well, climbing photos as well. Just summary photos that went really well with the colors in this book. And you just saw me pull off a lot of chunky chipboard from this chipboard sticker that says Hello Summer. I don't want to have this notebook be really chunky, and so I just pulled off the first layer, and now I can stick it into my notebook, and it still has some dimension, but not that much. The heart and the lemon slice that you see is from Pretty Please, I think, or Hello Sunshine. It is a collection that Marie-Pierre Capistran designed for Pretty Little Studio, and I purchased it maybe last year or even the year before. Still hoarded the whole die cut package, and I thought it was about time that it got used. This stamp set is from Feed Your Craft, and it was designed by In a Creative Bubble. And yeah, I purchased it. I purchased the whole kit, and I am not using my stamps very much, and so I decided, why not pull this out for this notebook, because it works. And I'm really determined to go through my stamps more for my future videos, just because I have so many and I love them. I just never use them. So the page turns out a bit different than I actually thought it was. I didn't particularly like this lined page. It was very bold. And I thought about just covering it up with my full page photo. However, on the other side, I think I just had some kind of mark. Maybe I didn't wash my hands before after cooking dinner. There was some fat marks on there, grease marks, yeah. And so I decided I'm just going to cover this up and make the lined page work. And I actually, now that I used it, it does give some kind of texture if you're not looking at it as a colored background. But there's, for instance, Elise from Feed Your Craft usually uses some kind of textured paper in the background, like graph paper or lined paper, and it really looks awesome. It's very minimal. Not that mine is very minimal, but it's more minimal than usual. And yeah, so that the lined page gives this feeling here. And now I stamped this stamp onto white cardstock, because I wanted it to be a die cut, and I didn't, because yeah, as you can see, I thought about adding that to this die cut cluster at the bottom here, and it wouldn't have looked, or have the same feel if I had stamped it right on top over the lemon slice and the heart. And now I have this die cut that I can add to this cluster, and I think that works out really well. Yeah, so you can use your stamps in many different ways. In the top, I just stamped it right onto the background, and at the bottom, I created a die cut with it. So the only thing that's actually left is the journaling bit, and that these margaritas somehow were some kind of kickoff for our summer. I was really craving a cocktail one day, and so I decided, instead of going out and having dinner and drinking cocktails somewhere else, I would just Google the recipe, which is really easy, and buy the supplies, and then we could do this over and over again. And it was so hot here, and it was the perfect thing, and it made the visit from my parents-in-law a lot more sufferable than it would have been without them. But we actually really had a great summer, so no, don't think that I really suffered from the visit of my parents-in-law. And now I'm looking for a date stamp, and I just purchased a new date stamp from Felicity Jane. I mainly purchased it because I love the simplicity of it, and that the dates go up to the year 2028, so I'm set for a little while. And what else? Yes. So I'm trying to not overthink all of my journaling and memory keeping, and just go with what I love. And you know that I'm often stopping myself from doing things because I have such a fixed set of rules. And for this insert, I'm just going with what I like. It's supposed to be about our summer. I don't want to over embellish. I don't want to overcomplicate this. Just slap things down, write something, and I don't even care about the dates or the right order. I'm just going to look for a great spot and then use it for a summer spread, and that's why I'm using a date stamp, so that I can then find out or see how it's not chronological. Here are some close-ups of the details. There's some die cuts that I'm planning on using on future spreads. And here is a look at the full page. I really love how this turned out. It's very simple, very doable, and I can't wait to do some more. If you want to watch more Scale It Down videos, check out Susanna's channel, and here are some more on screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye for now.